All right, my friends, in 2 days, people across the Midlands will be firing up the grill and shooting fireworks, all in celebration of Independence Day. But before you take part in those festivities, this morning we're on your side with some safety tips from the man, the myth, the legend, Columbia Fire Chief Aubrey Jenkins. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am doing well. All right, so I know sometimes folks are like, being careful with fireworks is common sense, but we have information that even from the past couple of years, dozens of people have been hospitalized because they haven't been shooting fireworks correctly. We even learned that there were a couple of deaths as well across the country. So tell us, how do we safely and funly, I think I just made up that word, have fun with fireworks, but also be safe while doing it?
Well, unfortunately, people do get hurt shooting fireworks, and fireworks can be safe. They can be pretty, but you gotta do it safely.
Yeah.
The first thing you really need to do is make sure that you read the instructions on the firework package. A lot of people don't read the instructions and shoot them safely.
Absolutely, y'all. This is when that saying, reading is fundamental. It's so important. Let's talk about relighting a firework that was acting up. That's a big no-no.
Well, fireworks can go out sometimes. Sometimes they can malfunction. And if you light them, they go out, they don't shoot. Do not relight them. Try to douse them with some water to make sure that they are out, because they can, especially short stem. You don't want to light a short stem.
Absolutely. And then, okay, so really popular ones, and we see a lot of times kids holding it, are the sparklers. I'm gonna let y'all know, I actually got burned by one, and it was no joke. Those sparklers, you have to have adult supervision.
Them things burn at least 1,200 degrees.
Wow.
And that's pretty hot, and they can cause a lot of damage to your skin, and they can start fires as well. And so those things are very dangerous. I know people like to hold them in their hand and twirl them around. Sometimes it's just not good to be holding things in your hand. Put them on the ground, light them, just watch them.
She said, put the fireworks down, okay? Yeah, you definitely have to be careful with that. Now, let's transition. We also want to talk about grilling. We're going to have fireworks, but what I'm really excited about is the food, okay? But we have to be careful when we're grilling as well.
Absolutely. First, one thing, before you start your grill, make sure it's clean. Get all that excess fat, grease from the previous year off your grill. Make sure if you're using any type of gas grill, make sure that your fittings are tight before you light it, because you don't want that stuff seeping out and something catching on fire. Make sure that you are at least 10 feet away from your house.
Yes.
Grilling on flat, dry, on ground, but not on grassy or straw. Like some people like getting straw or under trees, in garages. You just want to make sure that you're taking care of those safety tips.
Right, because the only thing that we won't burn are our hot dogs. That's it.
And steak.
And how do you eat your steak? Well done.
Well done.
Sir, that is too tough.
But it's good.
Okay, so you heard it from the chief. Not only do you need to be careful with fireworks and when grilling, but apparently we're supposed to be burning our steak too.
Well, not burning. Well done.
You want a little char on it.
No, well done.
Well done. Bless it. I'm a medium rare girl. Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to
Okay.
put this information on our website, WLTX.com.